I'm here with Dr. Stephen Ott, who's the Executive Director for the Center for Career Development and Ministry. And it's a great opportunity, Steve, to ask you a question. As we as a region encourage pastoral leaders to go to the center for assessments, the question often comes back to us, what's the value for us as pastoral leaders and for the lives of our congregations in the process? So if you would, just share out of your experience what you see the value of an assessment be.
Sure, thank you. It's a good question. People come to the center for all kinds of reasons in different seasons of their life. And sometimes people are looking for a place to talk over a decision that is facing them. It might be about continuing education or perhaps a sabbatical. Maybe the question is, should I stay in my present congregation, or should I be perhaps looking for another call elsewhere? Questions like that are very, very important and are essentially quite vocational in nature. Other people come because they're having some difficulty in their life. They may have some depression or some anxiety, or they may have some conflict either at home or in the congregation. And they're looking for some ideas, a different perspective, some more information about themselves or about the congregation itself. So they're looking for kind of a third-party view of things. So it's more of a consultation then. Sometimes we do interventions with folks who are having significant problems, and it's not known what a way through and a healthy way out of the situation might consist of. And so we meet with people and develop an action plan for them. So different reasons prompt people to come to the Career Center. A good deal of our work is with candidates for ordination. A little over 50% of our annual caseload is candidate work.
Wow.
And we do work with over 125 committees on ministry from all of the regions and geographical areas that we serve, and the different ecumenical partnerships that we're in. So we do a great deal of work with committees on ministerial preparation, people who have oversight for candidates for ordination and pastoral formation. And those people come and we engage them in a conversation and an assessment process, partly verbal, partly testing, partly reviewing their own written documentation, to look at their vocation in the context of their own life, and to wonder about things like motivation and the strengths, the skills package that person has, and those skills they might need to acquire. And so those programs end up with a written action plan about how this person might best develop with potential for serving in congregational leadership. So the center uses an educational approach. We are clinically trained, and psychology is never very far away, but we are a vocational counseling agency, and religious vocations and the care and retention of productive pastors and ministerial vocations is really the heart of the center's mission. So we're about health and its maintenance. A healthy vocation needs maintenance, just like you would maintain your car.
Sure.
It's going to last better and run better, and you'll get more from it. And a vocation is not too far different from that. It needs attention, it needs loving care, it needs self-care, and many of us struggle with issues of self-care, and we can help a person develop a plan to accomplish those things. So I think that's what several of the added value is in a program at the center.
Well, I really appreciate you taking some time and sharing with us your perspective on the value of that center experience. I know certainly for us as regional staff, we know the value because we work closely with you around candidate assessments as well as those interventions, and
Right.
have seen the value of that center experience. But to get to hear it from you, as folks within our regional family consider the place of center assessment, is so very helpful, and I want to thank you.
Well, thank
for
you,
the time.
Frank. Thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome.